Guys, my most viral video was on a damn iPhone. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick myself right back up and do it again. Successful people have the closest relationship with failure known to man. You matter. You can make it happen, but the only way you're gonna make it happen is if you go for it. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm so tired. I woke up this morning doing some self-reflecting, and of course I always think when I'm thinking something, I'm probably not alone. 2021 is right around the corner, and I think I'm not saying, guys, if you are not a fan of the resolutions, because I'm honestly a fan of, if you say you're gonna do something, like if you want to do something, don't wait until the new year, like do it, start today. I'm a huge fan of doing it now. So for me today, I woke up and I was like, okay, starting January 1st, I have all these goals. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And I'm just like, wait, girl, start it now. I woke up this morning and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get a head start on everything that I want to accomplish. And I highly advise that you do the same thing too, because we all have dreams. And I don't know if at this point I really just sound like a goddamn broken record, but we all have dreams and they can all come true. Like, I really believe that. I just believe there's enough, you know how there's like literally enough money for every one of us to have, but not everyone has it. I believe there's enough like dreams to where we can all achieve it, you know? We could all achieve it in this world. Yes, 2020 did us wrong, but it also taught us so much as well. So I'm just gonna take 2020 as a learning lesson. It taught me so much about YouTube, and really think about what did 2020 teach you, and think about what you want to do in 2021 and start today. You don't have to start in 2021. You can start today. Just honestly take a moment. If you've come this far in the video, really take a moment and think about what do you want to get done. For me, I think I want to do some juicing, you know, in my life. I wrote down everything, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I show you guys, I'm like nerding out. I'm like, guys, look. It's like that kid showing their mom what they made in art and the mom doesn't really care, you know? That's how I felt. Look, off the bat, I know there are so many people who are so like discouraged. Like, this isn't gonna happen for me. I don't have the money for this. I failed at this. Guys, I have failed at so many things this year. It is pretty much laughable at this point. It's extremely laughable. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick myself right back up and do it again. Like, that's what you do when you want something. You don't just like feel sorry for yourself, or you can, but not for too long. Like, what you do when you are struggling, when you are down, when you are just like disgusted with yourself, because sometimes there were plenty of times this year where I was really disgusted with myself because I wasn't happy about, you know, where I was going, where I wanted to be. I even knocked myself down, guys, because I stopped vlogging every single day. Like, I vlogged daily up until November, and then I stopped due to like personal reasons. And now I'm here and I'm just like, you know what, that was stupid. Like, I did a really good job. I've created over 300 YouTube videos this year alone, and I had so much fun, you know, with YouTube, and I'm gonna continue on doing that. Like, don't let your failures, learn from them, grow from them. And successful people have the closest relationship with failure known to man. So don't feel like, you know, your dreams don't matter, because they do. You matter. You can make it happen, but the only way you're gonna make it happen is if you go for it. Okay? Like, no one is going to care more about what you want than you. There's gonna be haters. There's gonna be look, there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be people who really don't want anything they don't want you to succeed. There's gonna be people who are just going to put you down. Girl, there's even gonna be people who are actually coming from a really great, concerning place, and they don't want you to follow your dreams because, I don't know, you know those people, like, it could be even your parents who are like, but that's not like a real job, or, you know, coming from a concerning place. But don't let that stop you. When there's a will, there's a way. So for me, for instance, with YouTube, for anyone who wants to be a YouTuber, make it happen. You can be a YouTuber. Press the record button, you know? And it doesn't have to be on a camera. It doesn't have to be like on look, guys, my most viral video was on a damn iPhone. And then my second most viral video was on an iPhone. I think my third one too. So girl, you don't need anything fancy. Stop with that. And I used to think, well, she's talking and she's on a fancy camera or whatever. Okay, listen, at some point when you start YouTubing and you start to like save some money, yes, you can buy yourself a camera if you really think this is what you want to do, but you don't need to start with one. I had made over 100 videos with my iPhone. Until this day, there are some days where I still make videos on my iPhone because it's just easier and convenient, if I'm being honest. But what I'm saying is, regardless if it's YouTube, whatever it is that you want to do, honestly, take a notebook, a back of an envelope or something, a pencil, and figure it out. Okay, January through December, what am I gonna do to get here? You know, do I need to take on another job? Am I gonna save 50% at my second job to save for what I need to, you know, for my plans and my goals? Like, you can make it happen. Keep out the noise, because let me tell you, when you're always trying to achieve something, there's always gonna be noise everywhere. Everyone's gonna tell you, oh my gosh, what are you doing? That's not worth it. You're wasting your time. You're never gonna make it. There's always gonna be the noise. Your job is to basically 86 that noise. Your job is to basically focus on what you want, and you will get there, you know? And that's like the hard lesson that I know that I knew this, but it really resonated with me recently. I was just like, okay, I can no longer start feeling sorry for myself. At some point, it's like, what good is it gonna do, you know? Like, realize what you did wrong and then grow from that. There's so many successful people out here in these streets who know failure like no other. And honestly, girl, the more times you fail, it's just one step closer to succeeding and to getting to where you wanna be. So if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to, you know, whatever it is, open up your own store, your online store, or business, whatever it is, if you want to start your own business, you can do it. If no one is telling you that you can do it, I'm telling you that you can do it. It is possible. Okay, you can get it done. Just prioritize, plan, organize, and you will get there. Stay focused. Now, I'm not saying like Gary Vee, oh my gosh, work like 24/7 all day, blah, blah, blah. No, take your time, prioritize, focus. That may work for that kid over there, but listen, you can do this. Just don't rush into it. Don't get nervous. I mean, because that's when I feel like the anxiety comes in, when you feel like you need to do it by a certain date. Just focus on where you want to be. Baby steps at a time. Each month, what are you going to do to get things done? And I'm telling you guys, if you focus, you will get there. And this is purely just because I even looked at like my YouTube channel, and I know like if you're trying to be talking about comparing it to YouTube, I mean, YouTube is my goal for this year, and I feel like I did a really great job of that. Girl, I decided January 1st that I was gonna do YouTube. Mind you, YouTube will tell you I've been a YouTuber since 2008, but I didn't start uploading a video until January 1st of 2020 of this year. So I did all that, and I couldn't believe throughout the months how I've grown, you know, and I was just really ecstatic. Like, my only goal for this year was to get monetized, and I surpassed that in July. If you have stayed this far in the video, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do in 2021. I'm gonna be doing a lot of New York vlogs and a lot of like YouTube growth videos. I feel like on the YouTube growth video, a lot of people think you need to have like thousands of subscribers to, you know, do how to grow on YouTube and all that stuff. And I think the smaller YouTubers are more relatable, if you ask me. I feel like, you know, when you're growing, especially for someone who isn't monetized yet, it's like so easy to really like, okay, hey girl, this is what I've been doing because, you know, I got monetized like a few months ago, you know? It's more relatable, and I love making content to where I'm like, you know, guys, this is what I did, and hopefully you'll get there too, you know what I mean? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I had a really nice girls' night out, and I woke up just like writing down everything that I was gonna start today, you know? And so now I'm just really energized, and I feel like you guys should do the same because I did. I'm just kidding, but it helped me, so I'm hoping that it'll help you. I just feel like we all can succeed out here in these streets, and there's gonna be haters, people who don't want us to get there, but that's their problem, not your problem. Yeah, so anyways, on that note, I think I'm gonna go like to Dunkin' and get a sugar plum because I really need to like lay off from the sugar plum Dunkin' Donuts just because like those calories cannot be good, but it's so good. Their sugar plum is so good. I'm gonna start my New Year's plans today. They do not have to be January 1st of 2021, and I'm gonna get a head start on that and starting on YouTube and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.